According to latest media reports, India and US have signed the contract for 6 Apache helicopters for the Indian Army, and the deliveries are expected to begin in 2023. The deal have been signed under a follow-on contract for 22 helicopters ordered by the Indian Air Force in 2015, out of which 17 helicopters have already been delivered, and the remaining 5 will be delivered to the Indian Air Force by the end of March 2020. India has also signed an agreement for the procurement of 24 MH-60 Seahawk helicopters, and India will receive the first 5 MH-60 Seahawk helicopters within a year. Top officials have also said that the $3 billion deal for the purchase of 30 armed drones will be signed before 31 March, and they will have different configurations, as the payloads required by each service is going to be different. In a major development, Hindustan Aeronautics has developed a new artificial intelligence-infused cockpit for Su-30 fighter jet, which can be operated on voice commands. The project had begun in November 2019, and the voice-activated controller system uses artificial intelligence to understand verbal commands. If the pilot presses the button and says altitude and position, the artificial intelligence system would verbally inform him about the current altitude and position. Top experts have said that the first indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant has been under construction from 2009, and it will be ready for induction in 2022, which means it took 13 years to develop and test a 45,000-ton aircraft carrier. The pace of Indian naval construction is pretty slow when compared to the world standards, while China has developed a 65,000-ton aircraft carrier in just 4 years. The Indian Navy recently took the delivery of INS Kavaratti anti-submarine corvette, and this 3,300 tons vessel was constructed in 6 years, and it still won't come with 16 Barak surface-to-air system initially, and has no anti-ship systems, no towed array sonar system, and can't operate heavy anti-submarine choppers like MH-60 Seahawk helicopters. India's third aircraft carrier is supposed to be heavier by 20,000 tons as compared to INS Vikrant, and the American electromagnetic aircraft launch system will cost over $1 billion in procurement cost, and would require active help from the US Navy to certify all the aircraft for operations. Additional funds would be required for procuring fighter jets and support ships for the third carrier, which could derail many critical programs of Indian Air Force and the Indian Army.